what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car.
Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Maplewood Legacy Part 4. Today is Friday and today is Harvest Fest. You will see around Amaya's house that she has put up some decorations. She spent some time yesterday evening doing that. This morning she's going to take Theo on a walk, and also when she gets back she needs to do some cooking and some baking, ready to take some food around to Ethan's apartment, since today she's going to be going to Ethan's house to celebrate Harvest Fest with him, his roommate, and Amy's going to be coming along as well. Also, thank you so much for all the comments on the last episode. I really do appreciate it. A lot of you were saying that you really like Ethan and you think that Ethan and Amaya would make a great couple, and a few of you also said to take the relationship slow, which I definitely agree with. I think that is a great idea for them to become more friends first, and then potentially that will develop into more of a romantic relationship in the future, and I definitely like that idea, so I will be incorporating it into the storyline. So I really do appreciate your comments. Thank you so much, they help me out a lot, and I'm so glad to hear you guys are on board with the idea of Amaya and Ethan as well. But for now it is time to take Theo out on a walk. We might as well make the most of the nice weather, since it's starting to storm and rain a lot now in Evergreen Harbour since the colder months are coming up. So off they go on their daily walk. Theo definitely enjoys walking around town, and I think Amaya enjoys it too, and I definitely think she's starting to grow quite a close bond with the neighborhood too. She's starting to like the place more than she thought she would. Amaya's gonna go ahead and take Theo over to the grassy area and encourage him to do his business. So we bring Theo over here, and it also looks like someone else is over here with their dogs as well. So I think Amaya would definitely go ahead and introduce herself. So Amaya's come over and she's just going to say hello, and the guy's going to say hi back. And Amaya's just going to say, so do you bring your dogs here often? And also she's probably just going to introduce herself to the dogs, and it looks like Theo's also meeting the other dogs as well. And he's just going to say, oh yeah, I bring my dogs here occasionally. They like the area, so I tend to bring them to the park a lot. And Amaya's just gonna agree and just say, oh yeah, I take my dog Theo here quite a lot as well. And Amaya's just gonna say, oh, my name's Amaya, by the way, it's nice to meet you. And he's gonna say, my name's Levi, nice to meet you too. So this is Levi and his Dalmatians, and this was created by Jennifer on the gallery under the hashtag #itswispella Maplewood. And I really wanted to add Levi into the story because I loved Levi's storyline and his dogs as well. So thank you so much, Jennifer, for uploading Levi onto the gallery, and his dogs too. They are super cute. But I think Levi and his dogs could be a great addition to this story. So these two have just introduced themselves to each other. They're probably also having a chat about Harvest Fest today. Maybe Levi's just saying, so what plans do you have for Harvest Fest? Oh, I'm just having a little gathering with my friends. We're just gonna have a meal together and just do some celebrating. What about you? And he's just gonna say, I'm just spending it with my family. Hope you have a good time. And Amaya's just gonna say, you too. And Amaya's just gonna say, well, I'll probably see you around. I come to this park quite often. So I hope you have a good Harvest Fest. Thanks for stopping to have a chat with me. So she's just gonna say goodbye. Levi's gonna head off too. And that's the end of their conversation for now. Well, for now, Amaya is gonna head back on home. Theo's looking pretty happy. He got to meet some new dog friends as well. But we introduced ourselves to someone called Levi. I think he could be a character that pops up again in the series for sure. But for now, we need to bring Theo back inside, and it is already the afternoon. We need to head to Ethan's house very soon. Amaya has decided to make a pie to take round to Ethan's house, so I'm not too sure which one we're gonna make. Ideally, I'd like to maybe make a pumpkin pie, but I don't think Amaya's skill is high enough for that. We can make a chocolate pie maybe, or we could make a fruit pie, maybe like a raspberry pie. I think maybe we should make the raspberry pie, or we can make a blueberry pie. I think we should make the blueberry pie because that's more likely gonna go right because it's only cooking level 3. So we will get Amaya to make a pie to take round to Ethan's house. I'm very excited about Harvest Fest. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Ethan said he's gonna prepare the main food, so they're gonna have a big meal with turkey and all the trimmings on the side. So Ethan's gonna be cooking that. But Amaya's getting pretty good at cooking now. Her cooking skill has gone up really fast. She definitely does enjoy cooking actually. It also looks like Theo is very tired from his dog walk. He's just gone ahead and gone to sleep in the kitchen. The pie is done and it's looking great. So we will get Amaya to put that in her inventory to take it round to Ethan's house. We will also fill Theo's food bowl before we go so then he can eat his dinner whenever he likes. Then I'm also going to get Amaya to get changed. I just think I'm going to get her to wear her skirt. They're not really going to dress up fancy, but I think Amaya would like to put something quite nice on. But it's starting to get late now, so we're going to head to Ethan's apartment and we're going to pick up Amy on the way, and time to celebrate Harvest Festival together. Amaya and Amy have arrived at Ethan's apartment. Amaya doesn't live too far from Ethan, only about a 5-minute walk, so that's pretty handy. So Amaya's going to knock on the door and then we can head inside. This is the first time we're going to Ethan's house. These two are going to walk in. Ethan's going to go ahead and come and say hello. Just say hello to Amaya, and Amy's just kind of standing there. I think Ethan will also introduce himself as well, since I'm not too sure if they know each other or not yet. I also just got an attractiveness alert on Ethan's behalf, and he is attracted to Amaya, so that's good to know for our story. So we also need to meet Ethan's roommate, so let's go ahead and we will do a friendly introduction as well. So Amaya's just going to say, hi, it's nice to meet you. Ethan's told me about you. My name's Amaya, and this here is Stefano. I really hope I'm pronouncing the name right. If I'm not, I do apologize. He was also uploaded under the hashtag by Cindy Mama73, so thank you so much for uploading him. Him and Ethan have known each other since they were teenagers, and they've been very good friends ever since then. I also would like Amy to do an introduction as well, and she's just going to be like, oh hi, my name's Amy, it's nice to meet you. Ethan's come on over to the kitchen. He's going to start prepping the meal. I don't know where he's off to. He's going to go and cook it in the bathroom. Okay, we're just going to pretend that is not the case. I think we should get Amaya to come and join in the cooking as well with Ethan. She's just going to come over and offer to help out, and Ethan's just going to say, oh yeah, help would be very much appreciated, thank you. And Amaya's also just going to say, your apartment is so nice, by the way. I love the decoration. He's like, oh, thank you so much. It took quite a while for us to decorate this place, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And this apartment is really nice. I didn't furnish this myself, but it is such a nice apartment. I downloaded this apartment off the gallery. I will put the creator ID on screen, and if you would like to download it, you can. I would definitely recommend if you need a nice apartment because it's very nice indeed. I just remembered we also need to put out the pie that Amaya made, so we will place that on the table. Everyone seems to be getting along quite well. Ethan's roommate also seems really friendly as well. I think Amaya definitely needs to get to know him a little bit better, but for now, it looks like Amy is taking up all of his attention. They seem to be getting on quite well. They're having a couple of drinks and a chat. Disaster has struck because Ethan has started a fire. Oh my gosh. Let's fix this problem. I can't believe Ethan just did that. I think I may be able to order the meal. I'm gonna order the meal on delivery because otherwise it's gonna take ages to recook it again. I'm gonna reorder the turkey dinner. We will order it because otherwise it's gonna take another couple of hours. Let's get everyone back in their positions as to what they were doing before. floor. Please clean the floor, Ethan. This has made a big mess. And we'll get Amaya to come back in as well. Also, these two both have crushes nearby. I don't know who that is. I think for Ethan, it may be Amaya. I think he definitely has a crush on her. I don't know if Amaya has picked up yet that Ethan has liked her. I think she's starting to kind of maybe get feelings towards Ethan, but nothing too strong just yet. And Stefano actually has a crush on Amy. So he is attracted to Amy, which is interesting. I mean, he has definitely been wanting to catch Amy's attention, offering her wine and having a chat with her. So I can see it there. Maybe these two could also potentially be a couple. What do you think? Finally, it's time to sit down and eat, and Ethan has asked Amaya to do the honors of calling everyone to the meal. So they're all gonna grab some food. Amy has already tucked into some of the pie, and looks like Ethan's gonna try some pie too. Everyone seems to be wanting the pie more than the actual meal. We should have just had a blueberry pie for Harvest Fest, but everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. They're actually all getting on really well. They seem to all be having great chats, and they all look really happy as well. I think they make a really good group, a really good bunch of friends. I definitely would like Amaya to get to know Stefano a bit more too, so let's maybe talk about the weather with him. Also as well, I think we should ask him about his career and just get to know him a bit more, see what he does, what he likes to get up to, and it looks like he is a dishwasher assistant, so he works in the culinary career. Now that everyone has finished the meal, it's time to sit down and watch a movie all together. Ethan's taken the opportunity to come and sit next to Amaya, and Amy's sitting next to Amaya too. I think Stefano's a bit sad that he can't sit next to Amy. I actually think I'm gonna get Stefano to make kind of like a little bit of a move on Amy. Not too much, but just maybe a subtle hint. Maybe we can just try a flirt. Something that's quite subtle. Maybe wouldn't look like this, but something that's just quite subtle, so then she maybe kind of gets the hint potentially. Maybe we can just exchange numbers, and I feel like maybe he's the kind of guy who moves quite fast, so he's gonna give the hint to Amy that he kind of likes her, but nothing too much yet. On the other hand, these two are just having kind of more friendly chats, but however, I think Amaya is now kind of starting to get the hint towards Ethan, and potentially also starting to like him as well, since she does have the attractiveness option. We're still keep being friendly for now though. We'll ask about the movie maybe, but I think Amaya's gonna go ahead and say, you know, it's been great, but I think it's time I'm gonna start heading home. I mean, it is nearly 2 a.m. in the morning, so these two are gonna get up, and Amaya's also just gonna say, Amy, you ready to go? And she's gonna get up and get ready to put her coat on as well. They're gonna head home, but Stefano's actually like, oh, hang on a minute, Amy, would you like to maybe stay for a drink for a bit? I mean, you don't have to, but would you like to? And Amy's gonna say, oh, okay, actually, yeah, I'll stay for maybe a couple of glasses of wine. So she's gonna stay around for a little bit longer. So Amaya's gonna be heading home by herself. Ethan's gonna say, oh, I'll walk you home. I don't want you walking home by yourself, so I'll be more than happy to walk you home. It's not too far. And she's like, are you sure? And he's like, yes, of course, I'll walk you home. So these two are gonna get going. So these two are gonna get walking home, or well, walking to Amaya's house, and these two are gonna sit and have some wine, and they're gonna have a chat, and Ethan and Amaya are gonna start walking home together, and before they know it, they're already back to Amaya's house. So Amaya and Ethan are gonna say goodbye to each other. Amaya's just gonna say thanks for taking me home. Ethan's just gonna say no worries, you look really nice today, by the way. I really liked your outfit. And Amaya's just gonna say, oh, thank you so much. This is kind of one of my favorite outfits too. It's not keeping me very warm though. Like, I'm freezing. Feel how cold my hands are. So Amaya said goodbye, and Ethan's heading on home.
I've been wondering about you. They said that just one look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think.
Good morning everyone. It is currently around 10 a.m. in the morning and Amaya is still asleep. She had a lie-in this morning but she's just got up now. She's feeling very happy this morning after last night. She is busting to go to the toilet though, so she's gonna do that and then grab some breakfast. Last night was definitely a lot of fun. I think Amaya really enjoyed herself. Apart from the fire, we will just pretend that that didn't occur. But I think Amaya really enjoyed herself. She's woken up in a really good mood. She's just making herself some French toast as kind of like a brunch this morning. But as Amaya is sitting there eating her breakfast, she's also just thinking about the chat that she had with Ethan last night, and she's just kind of thinking, does he like me? I mean, he offered to walk me home, kind of was flirting with me, right? Do I like him too? I think she's just questioning a lot of things. She's kind of putting two and two together and kind of thinking, do I like Ethan? Does Ethan like me? Putting the puzzle pieces together in her head. These two do have a slight romance level. I think she's just gonna question it throughout the day and just kind of decide what to do in her own head, but she definitely wouldn't put it past her. She definitely is open about being in a relationship with Ethan. She definitely doesn't dislike him or find him unattractive, so she's gonna just think about it for now. But for now, Amaya's gonna come upstairs and get dressed. And just as Amaya was getting dressed, she also just got a call from Amy. Amy's just called in to check if she's all good, if she got home okay, and Amaya's just gonna ask her the same question as well. And I think Amaya's just gonna say, so how did it get on with Stefano last night? You stayed for a couple of drinks, right? And Amy's just gonna say, oh yeah, we just had a chat and stuff. And Amaya's just gonna say, I can see that you like him, or even if you don't, he definitely likes you. And Amy's just gonna say, same with you with Ethan. And Amaya's just gonna say, okay, whatever. Anyways, I was just checking you were all good. And they're just gonna say bye for now and see each other at work tomorrow. But that conversation's definitely got Amaya questioning even more, but she definitely doesn't look unhappy about it. She's got a big smile on her face. But today is gonna be a pretty chill day. We're just gonna clean the house. Amaya also wants to focus on doing some stuff for herself today as well. She does have to do a bit of work and cleaning, but a couple of days ago she ordered a digital sketch pad. She wants to see if she can get into drawing digitally, so she's gonna go ahead and try that out today because it did get delivered this morning. Looks like Theo is asking for attention too, so we'll give him a pet and we'll also give him a brush as well, I think. So this is the sketch pad that Amaya has ordered. It costed her quite a lot, but she thinks it's definitely going to be something that she's going to get into. So I think first she's going to start off with doing a small painting. So she's going to sit down and give it a go. Looks like she's going to stand and give it a go. She's just going to try out all the different features, and I think she's going to be quite a natural at this. As I said at the beginning, she does have an eye for creativity and she is into quite creative things, so that's why she wanted to buy herself a sketch pad and try and get into digital painting. I definitely don't think she'd be the type of person to use a paint and easel, but definitely digital is up her street for sure. And she finished her first drawing. I mean, it doesn't look too bad for the first one and kind of getting to know how the app works and stuff like that. I think maybe we should list it on Plopsy, and maybe that's how she can make some extra income by listing her digital sketches on Plopsy and people can download them and use them for themselves. Theo keeps barking at us, so I think we should play with him for a bit. Let's get Amaya to put the ball in her inventory and we will get Amaya to get changed into her coat and she can head outside and play ball with Theo for a bit. So Amaya's gonna play fetch with Theo as the sun sets. The day has gone by so fast today, but that is because Amaya woke up pretty late today, so she hasn't had a chance to do too much. But it's definitely been a very nice relaxing day. She's done some painting, played some fetch with Theo, had a chat with Amy on the phone. Looks like Theo's given up on the idea of fetch and just wanted to sit down with his ball now, so I think Amaya's gonna take the opportunity to rake the leaves outside of her front garden just to tidy the leaves up a little bit since they're kind of all over the path. Autumn time will be coming to an end in a couple of days and it will be turning into winter, so we want to make sure we clean up all the leaves before winter does come in and the snow starts falling. I'm really looking forward to the winter months though. I have absolutely loved the autumn time in this series, but I definitely think that winter is going to be a lot of fun. I have lots of fun things planned for winter time, especially since it is coming up to winter / Christmas time in real life now when I've uploaded this video. So it's come around at the perfect time for sure. And I think it would be fun to end off the episode let's play in the leaves. Amaya's not going to make a big mess because she did just make this pile, but we're just going to have a little bit of fun. Why not? But that is where I'm going to be ending today's episode here. I really hope that you did enjoy. I had a lot of fun in today's episode. I definitely think that Amaya and Ethan's relationship is starting to develop a bit more now. They're still in friendship terms, but Amaya is maybe starting to take hints, and I think it's pretty obvious that Ethan likes her. Also, Amy and her new relationship, we're going to have to see where that goes to, because there's definitely something going on there. They've moved pretty quickly with their relationship. They've only known each other for a day, so is that going to go downhill or not? We'll have to see in future episodes. But I hope you did enjoy watching today's episode. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!